Video game records have always been a thing of wonder, players constantly trying to beat the previous high score and make a name for themselves as the newest record holders. Since we saw that you guys greatly appreciated our former video where we talked about the most impressive high scores, the longest tournaments, or the largest real-life replica ever created in Minecraft, now it's time for a well-deserved sequel, so here we go with 10 more video game records that will most probably never be broken. This video game challenge is such a difficult one to achieve that over time it turned into a nearly impossible record to break. Having to play The Legend of Zelda with no sword or shield is not only extremely difficult, but it also takes away your sense of victory since you're not able to defeat Ganon and ultimately save Zelda. Nevertheless, about 4 gamers managed to complete this unlikely quest and also break the tedious record of playing a game with no weapon or reward. If, in our previous record-breaking video, we talked about the longest video game marathon with a controller that spanned across 135 hours, you must know about the accomplishment that was surpassed by the famous Just Dance player, Harry Swidecki, who managed to keep on moving for over 138 hours. Because Halo is such a universally popular and acclaimed video game, it has its very own record-breaking section, and for the moment, the absolute number one is, and I know I'm going to pronounce this name wrong, Paavo Niskala, a Finnish gamer who celebrated the launch of the 5th installment with a record, playing the game for no less than 50 hours, 4 minutes, and 17 seconds exactly. And because this record requires a lot of concentration and energy, I can't really imagine that it will be overthrown anytime soon. From November 2014 to October 2015, Zero won a total of 53 competitions in a row, making him the most industrious and skilled gamer of this highly competitive and fast-paced gaming title that is Super Smash Bros. In 2002, Brian Bosshard managed to complete the first level of GolDENEye 007 on the N64 in under a minute, most precisely in 53 seconds, but his record was contested 15 years later by Carl Jobst, who spent no less than 250 hours before finally managing to beat it, by 1 second. Considering the fact that it took so many years to shave off such a meager amount of time, we can assume that this world record is pretty safe for the time being. This is more of an extreme fluke than a record in itself, but because it can only happen to a select few, we can pure and simply consider it an unbreakable one. In short, a weird glitch allows players to complete the Pokemon Yellow game just after they start it, even before the game's clock begins to register minutes or even seconds. So the end result is that the lucky player who gets this glitch holds the record of speedrunning through the game in literally 0 seconds. There is no denying that Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is truly and entirely a classic title, played and replayed by countless gamers, but have you ever tried playing it with your eyes closed? A resourceful player not only gave it a try, but he also managed to set the absolute world record for beating this game blindfolded in only 20 minutes and 36 seconds. This accomplishment is absolutely amazing, and it will surely stay undefeated for a very long time, if not forever. Diablo 2 is the kind of game where you have to kill in order to not be killed, but some gamers swear that you can play this game without harming one single enemy and still come out as the absolute and uncontested victor. A gamer who goes by the name Dr. Cliché even set the new world record for finishing the game in a pacifist run the fastest. By wearing a thorn costume and avoiding as many foes as possible, he managed to beat Diablo 2 in 3 hours and 23 minutes. The absolute world record for most swear words used in a video game is very proudly held by 2006's Scarface, The World Is Yours, an open-world action-adventure game with approximately 15 hours of gameplay, where the infamous queen mother of all dirty words, the F-dash word, is used no less than 5,688 times. This means that you can hear an average of 279 curse words per hour, or if you want to get exact, 4.65 per minute, which is totally overwhelming when you come to think of it. You can honestly almost hear the disapproval of mothers across America. In case you didn't know, good old Tetris is the best-selling video game in the entire world, with over 495 million copies shipped since it was first released on the Commodore 6. This simple yet addictive game is an immortal classic, and taking into consideration the fact that it existed and even thrived on the market for such a long time, it's no wonder that it became the top-selling video game for the entire gaming history. And that was our list featuring some pretty unbeatable game records. Make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons below because it does help us immensely, and why not leave a comment while you're at it. You can also check out GameBite.com for even more from the world of gaming, but until next time, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.